Still going. Unstoppable! Now we're going to fuse this. Watch this. This is one of the best parts of the game. Look at this. Look. Hi, I'm Rob, and I've been sent a game called Night Swarm. Now, if you liked Vampire Survivors, the chances are you're going to absolutely love this. It's a very similar type of game. You just control a character via movement, and attacks happen automatically, and you choose your attacks, you learn which ones you like, and continue. This one really cool element I really like about this is this castle element here.
Young vampire.
Really cool. You can actually speak to different people in the castle, and you can do different things here, like level up your various equipment, and you can do all sorts of other stuff. You can pop into here, have a chat to this fella.
What can I do for you?
And you can again complete these little missions as you go along and gain extra bonuses as we do so. Very neat indeed. But now onto the main part of the game. Hang on, let's have a quick chat with this matey boy. Who's this? Another thing where we upgrade things. This is really cool. You upgrade different things in your castle here. Let me just go somewhere else. Let me just have a little trot down here. You can press the dash button as well every few seconds to move a bit quicker. Like through here, none of this really existed before. This is all extra stuff I've added through just completing different parts of the game. And it's really cool how you watch your castle build up. But let's now jump into the core part of the game and show why I think it is so cool. I'm really enjoying it so far. And it takes a lot of these days with all these different AAA titles around and things like that. You can have a chat with this matey boy here, and these are various different companions you can earn during the game as well. They've all got different abilities. You can take a look at them and see which ones suit your play style and get them upgraded as you play the game, and it all becomes like just progressively easier. So you start off on these lower levels, slightly challenging at the early stages. As you get more power, they get easier. So let's start off on a basic level. Let's start this woodland area here. It will be easy for me at the moment because I've progressed my character a little bit, but I really like this different path system you got here. You have to choose a different path to get all the way to the top and fight the boss. You can actually get bosses in this, which is really cool. So let's just show the basic mechanics of the game. So we start off, and we're going to have a big red meter at the bottom. This is like an XP meter. Oh, hang on. First of all, we've got to pick something. You can pick various weapons. And what's really cool about it is you can just try different ones. And then you'll kind of learn which ones suit your play style. And then you can just mix and match to your heart's degree. The ones I really like so far, I love Sanguine Pool. Forms like a red blob around you, like splurge around you sort of thing, which anybody comes near it, they get damaged. And defeated enemies drop these little shards. And when they drop them, that fills a little, big red bar at the bottom. As I collect these, look at the red bar on the bottom filling up. And as that fills up, you'll gain another level. Every time you get to gain another level, you get to pick another benefit. So we're going to power up again now. Look, we can have a look at this. It's kind of good to get a mixture of powering up the same weapon or ability as they come along to make sure it's as powerful as possible, and get a good mixture of attack and defensive stuff at the same time. This is a attacking kind of thing. This is another weapon, but you want to focus on some other things as well, like things that make your health regen faster, things that make the shards that we collect get drawn towards you easier. You're gonna have to remember this kind of time management at the same time. So you have to take out these gold things which drop gold. So you can see a timer at the top. We've only got like 2 minutes 44 left. I think you get like 3 minutes to each stage. You can increase your critical chance. But the main point of this one is we've got to summon a companion. If you unlock one of these ones, these purple ones like this, you fill it up, just hang around in a circle for a small amount of time, and you will reveal a part of the map, which is nice. And you can glance to that map now in the bottom right hand corner and reveal more of the map. And there's certain things on there you'll get used to finding. Oh, Sanguine Pool, I love this. Creates a pool of blood around you. Anything in that look gets damaged and they die really quick. Get this powered up with that Soul Chakram, one of my favourite combos, and you feel almost unstoppable. You've got to be a little bit clumsy. That little green bar there, where it says 5 above his head, that's your health meter. That goes down to 0. It's over. But let's concentrate on getting our companion, because this is what we're supposed to do. There's little missions on a lot of these stages as well, which is really cool. So you kind of want to do certain things. Like I want to see a bit more of the map here. Don't really need to, but it's there, so I'm going to do it. Oh, and you get different levels of these as well. This is like a rare level of Soul Chakram upgrade, so I'm definitely going to do that. I'll pick that one, thank you very much. And you can get a bit obsessed with going around, picking up the different shards to get powered up, but you don't need to when there's a magnet on the board, and we'll come to that in a minute. Just got to sit on here, this is a companion thing, kill a certain amount of people, and we will summon a companion. What we got here? Increase projectile speed by 6.3%, not really. That's important, but not right now. All these abilities carry over to every single stage until you get to the end. It's really, really cool. But I'm going to increase my attack size by 13.7%. That is very, very useful. So we'll just hover around here. One-handed control, just using this on the left stick. And we get a companion. Now you want to learn these as well, and then basically get your favourites. Because then you power them up, again, to suit your playstyle. Very, very important indeed. Now that matey boy's with us, we can see his health bar and his managing underneath him. But now we've got the main thing, the companion. That's kind of the objective of this stage in a way. I need to make sure I get the magnet activated, because the magnet, that draws every single bit of these shards to you, and you can power up like multiple levels straight away. It's really, really cool. It's important to keep collecting gold. When you collect gold, you can press the triangle button and then activate these little areas here with little statues, and that's the cost of unlocking it and the type that unlocks. But I've got a minute left, got to get me skates on, right? So let's keep pressing the dash button. Get used to pressing the dash button. Really, really important, especially on late stages where huge monster things come out the ground and they hit you and you can die instantly. Again, stay inside the zone for a small amount of time, fill it up, and watch that bottom corner. In the bottom right hand corner, all that stuff will just come to me straight away, and now I'm going to increase various levels immediately. Increase collection range by 27.4%. This means I don't have to get as close to the shards to pick them up. Absolutely fantastic. See. Now I like my Soul Chakram. That's important, but the magnet does that anyway, and the magnets are on a lot of levels. So what I can't not do is not have that. Got to have my Soul Chakram. Increased movement speed by 12.9%, allows you to get to A to B quicker, allows you to obviously do things faster. But towards the end of the level, I like to pay attention to the last like 10 seconds at least. Like right now, you can just go around getting some more gold if you can. So it's 82, but your gold does carry over to the next stage, so it's not actually that vital to do as much as you can. But do keep an eye now on that bottom right hand corner and where all the shards are, which you can pick up, because we're going to get a collection phase. Why can't I talk today? From now, so it's going to go collect phase. I like to do this by looking sometimes at the bottom right hand map and working it out from that where to go, or you can just memorize it, pay attention in the last like 10 seconds and just whiz around. And I went the wrong way, collecting as much as you can before the collection phase ends, and that is the end of that stage. And you have to complete all the stages, get to the end and defeat the boss to continue. But one thing I really like about this is the different path options. And again, you've got to pay attention to which one you go to see what option comes next. If I went to this one here, I've only got a single option afterwards. And if I want to explore what this one is, and you can see it there, do not mistake this place for respite. Its battles bite as fiercely as any. Hidden among the struggle are quests that test resolve and cunning. Grants reputation quest, which is helpful to your game. And things like these, you get some really cool parts, which remind me of the old school books. Remember those little role-playing books you used to get as a kid? Where you read a passage and then you had a choice of where to go next and what to do. Parts of this play out a bit like that. It's really good. So here, look. Got these two pointers pointing at right now at 9 o'clock and at 11 o'clock. So I've got to get them things done to actually get my, I think it's reputation. See, I can afford this one now. 55 gold for this. Skull, I guess that means it's weapon based. Oh no, what have we done? Did we do that? Did I just summon someone? Did I just do that myself? Did I just pay money to get someone to come and attack me? I think I did. But he's dead. Happy days. And we gain stuff for that. Right. Skull cane. We'll have that. Thank you very much. Collect that stuff. Let's upgrade my sanguine pool. Carryover power plus fallout. And when you get to fuse these things later on in the game, when you get to fuse two of the weapons together, it goes absolutely nuts and the power just feels off the chart, and it's very, very satisfying. Like this thing here, you have to sit on these areas here Finish them off. Our health is absolutely fine. Don't want to take too many hits in one go though. The beauty about this kind of game is sometimes you can not actually move very much and still get things done. Right, that's that done. We collect all those bits afterwards, but there's still one more to get done. Or we can afford this. This is a upgrade for us, not like bringing some monster to come and attack us. A shattered skull gem. Enemies begin with 1 to 90 less health. Fear weakens before the battle begins. Well, that's pretty useful. I'll have that. Thank you very much. Right, let's go and make sure we get the main point done. But you will get distracted by things like gold things, and you'll come across other stuff. Like I still want like the magnets there with the bomb, so I've only got 2 minutes left. I want to make sure I get the main part of the quest done, which is basically, what should we have here? Increase critical damage by 30%. We'll have a bit of that. Oh, mind out for them. Let's get this done. That's why that sanguine fall is so good. It just covers that whole area. That little opaque sort of red rings around me. It's damaging everybody that comes into that zone. And the other one I like as well is I forget what it's called, blood orbs or something. You leave trails of blood behind you, and when they're really powered up, it's absolutely awesome. Because what you can do, you can run away from monsters when it gets really hectic, leaving the trail behind them, and then backtrack into it, knowing that they're going to basically follow you, because the enemies always seem to follow you for the most part in this game. Again, this is a max health point increase, makes our health bar a little bit longer. Very useful indeed. We'll do this. Reduce dash cooldown by 20%, not actually important. I don't always go for the highest rarity things, like a rare is higher value than uncommon, and you can get legendary ones as well. But I do like attack size. I'm going to do that. That's going to increase my attack size by the specified percentage. Oh, I didn't complete that. I don't need to complete that, but you sort of feel like you should. I want to go and get the magnet in a minute. What I really like to do sometimes is just wipe out as many monsters as possible. Not worry too much about going around collecting all the shard things, little things that increase my XP. But I'll leave them there. And when you get the magnet, it's very satisfying just like jumping up several levels straight away. Oh, I've got to get my skates on. I've only got 40 seconds left. I've been distracted by other stuff. It's very easy to get distracted by other stuff. It's, like I say, a little bit of time management at the same time. What you need to spend a small amount of time on each level is vital. Now watch all this come. Look at that. Hooray! Look at that. Fantastic. Increase critical chance by 5.88%. I think I will have that actually. Oh, Soul Chakram. Don't care about that. It's good, but when one of my main weapons comes up, like Soul Chakram, that's the one I want to do. I do spend your things as they come up. The more weapons you can upgrade, the more things you get, the more powerful you're going to be, and that is a good one. Look at that, a legendary Blood Spear. Throws a Blood Spear at the nearest enemy, Pierce plus 2.39, and lifetime plus 0.77, and you can fuse it with the Soul Chakram, should you power them up sufficiently. Right, so we've got 14 seconds left now. Just got to wander around, kill a few more bits. I haven't got to think too much this time about the collection phase, because I just used my magnet to collect everything. But there is a little bit over here. We'll wait for the collection phase to start, and then we'll make sure we grab these bits over here. Try not to waste anything at all. Yeah, I think... Oh, there's a little tiny bit at the bottom corner there, which we didn't quite get. So yeah, and when you get to the end, you fight the boss. Let's do this one here. Right, we'll just do this bit here, then we'll jump forward. We'll see how things are getting more powerful, how we're getting more powerful. But do pay attention, you can get a little bit complacent sometimes when you get really powerful and you think you're doing fine and you think you're becoming untouchable, and then suddenly the enemies have scaled in power themselves relative to each stage, and you find yourself in a bit of bother, and then suddenly you're struggling a bit. So it does keep you on your toes, this game, which is really, really cool. Right, so I've got to go down here to get this mission thing done. You can follow the little red arrow that's pointing me towards the 6 o'clock position right now, but let's do this to get the map revealed. Always nice to see what's going on here, and what's happening here, matey boy. We've found him. Power. My health is absolutely fine right now. Let's upgrade my Ooh, I do like my sanguine pool, but I do like my soul chakram as well, and that is a uncommon version versus common, so we'll upgrade this one. And smash these up. Happens very quickly with a sanguine pool. Did we do that? No, we've got another one down here. Got to get something to finish it off. Some of these little mission things are like multi-stage. So it's not just surviving for the sake of it. There's actual little missions involved in each one. There it is. We've got our potion thingy. Let's get back to matey boy. Should we grab this while we're here? Why not? Ooh, a rare sanguine pool. We'll absolutely have a bit of that. Here you go, matey. Get that down your neck.
You saved me.
You saved me. They need to know you're alive, Roderick. And what kind of vampire you've become. Just a little mention about the music and the sound effects and stuff in this game. I like the sound effects. I don't mind the music. I think sometimes, you got to be wary of that. You can actually get in trouble with that on early stages. I was powerful enough then to bash that enemy out of the way quick enough, but when you see that coming, you can press dash. If you're quick, get out of that sort of encapsulated zone quickly if you need to, as on in later stages when you get a similar massive sort of area appear where a great big face thing comes out of the floor and will just devour you in one chomp sort of thing, and you have to dash out of the way of it pretty quickly. Spend your gold as you go along. See what you get. Fangforged Sigil attack. Increase attack damage by 7.22%. Not too bad. But yeah, going back to the music. I'm kind of like here and there, hit and miss with the music. I like the music on some stages, and other stages it goes to like a rock sort of beat, and it feels really fit into the game. Other times it'll feel a little bit like it should be more upbeat and a bit more powerful sounding rather than the soft sort of violin music sort of thing sometimes kind of thing, but it's all good. The sound effects are alright. The voice acting sufficiently cheesy. Multiple cheese going on with the voice acting. But that's the way it is. It's a cheap budget game. But in some ways it doesn't feel like it. Oh, I do like these. You do this and you go to like a whirlwind, you get a few seconds of super powered state. You can go around smashing things up. I'm going to try and get somewhere where I can maybe... I'm not going to... Oh, I forgot about trying to find a magnet. I bet it's down the bottom right-hand corner. The amount of XP I'm going to miss out on for this. I'm going to blame it on talking. Nah, I haven't got enough time. All I'm going to do is... No, I'm going to unlock one more power up before the timer runs out. And then whiz around in the collection phase. Seeing how much I can collect. And it won't be very much because it's only like a few seconds. But we'll still grab as much as we can. We've still got to power up again, so that's okay. Increase the attack damage, happy days. No, we got a fair amount of that back, but the likelihood is there was a magnet in that bottom right hand corner, so by not exploring that part of the map, or not unlocking that last part of the map reveal part with that magnifying glass thing, and I did actually miss out on that. Right, so on this stage we can get another companion. One of the cool things about this is you can actually get multiple companions for each stage, so I do want to get this done nice and quick, and we've found companion area straight away. This is this bit, just hang around in this area, kill some enemies. Once you've killed enough, collected enough blood, companion will be summoned. And what I really like as well is the amount of variety on each stage. Well, I do like this one. He sets fire to people. What's not to like about that? And yes, you've got one on fire. But yeah, it can get a little bit like tricky. But again, that's I think part of the skill of the game, to pay attention to your character, your main character. When you've got multiple companions, you're basically controlling all three of them at once. I do like to go around. I don't know why I go around in circles on it a bit. I'll just do. But I do like to get the health increase as well every single time it's there. I do go around in circles on it. No idea why. Just a habit. Because I think it's because of the element of where you're always moving on these kind of games, or generally should be moving unless you get some sort of buff and power by standing still. Get some important parts of the map unlocked. Collect gold areas as you go along. Collect the power-ups as you go along. That doesn't affect your time when you do that, which is cool. See, I've been slowed down again by another map reveal area, but it's all good because if we get shown a magnet or a treasure chest, there's a magnet. Look, that's why I haven't bothered too much collecting stuff as I go along. All the shards have been dropping because I know I can bash the magnet and collect them that way. I'm going to collect another one of these. If you think this is looking super easy, it's only because I'm semi-powered up. I've done a few of the other levels and I've gained in power. I've increased things like the damage I can do and things like that from upgrades. So it's making these earlier stages easy. It's like a walk in the park, but the first time you play, you do have to still pay a bit of attention to what you're doing. Not be too clumsy, not be too careful. See, the burn effect has been enhanced, which is rather cool. And this is going to be a bit of a walk in the park. We can still explore around it. It's a good way of just powering yourself up, earning more blood orbs, those ores as they're called. Ones that got 873 of at the moment. And a really cool part of the game as well is at the end of each stage, once you defeat the boss, you can choose to go into a endless mode where it's rather intense and it'll just keep on increasing in difficulty until you die. But a really good way, it's a really good fun part of each stage as well, which I do enjoy. But this is the stage, these bits that I really like. This bit kind of feels like those old role-playing books used to do. Look, campfire. You've come far in your journey. Now it's time to rest by the campfire. In this calm, danger-free moment, the choices you make will shape the path ahead. I have no idea why I said it like that. You get choices. You can either gain 4 to 8 levels with health point fully restored, or research. By firelight you study relics and secrets, preparing for trials yet to come. You gain 2 artifacts, health fully restored, and plus 100 of whatever they are. I have no idea. But anyway, if you feel like you've gained the weapons that you really like during your game, during your run, like I have, I like Soul Shakaram, I like Sanguine Pool, it's one of my favourite combos, so I'm happy with that. I don't need to gain the levels. I don't need the health. I'm fine. So I'd much rather do research. And then, as it says there, Roots of the Grave, regenerate health 4 times faster while you remain without moving. The stillness of undeath restores what battle takes. So that's actually quite cool, because with Sanguine Pool, the thing that I like, then the enemies have to come into my kill range anyway. And then by standing still, I'm regaining health faster. So that's actually quite useful later on. We've come across another one here. In the deep forest, you stumble across a mossy clearing of eerie beauty surrounded by an ancient stone altar. There are carvings around that resemble old vampiric scriptures, and you hear a strange echoing whisper. Make a blood offering to the altar. So this bit is unclear what you get from this. So you have to make one of those sort of those role-playing book choices kind of things. I really like this part of the game. Examine the inscriptions to try and understand them. Destroy it. Well, destroy it. Oh, that's not very good. Make a blood offering. I'm not going to cut myself. I'm not a self-harmer. So I'll examine the inscriptions. You trace the ancient runes with your gaze. Their secrets whispering at the edge of comprehension. Gain 3 levels. Happy days. So when we start the next level, you gain 3 levels automatically. So we'll gain 3 more lots of weapons and or 3 lots of benefits. It's not always, obviously. Attack based. Oh, that's a legendary version of that versus an uncommon one of that. Oh, I've got to go for that. We've got a blood spear because, as you can see, carryover power is +4, 6 out of 10. And these are relatively unpowered up. See, I'm not going to get the magnet right away. The good thing is I know the magnet is there. So this time, because I've got discovered that magnet right at the start of the game, what it means is I can go a bit nuts. I can just go around, just killing everything as quickly as I can. Try and get the little mission thing done at the same time, so it's summon a companion again. So we're going to have like many companions. We've virtually got a little party going on here. Who's it going to be? Oh, got to be sanguine pool up again. Found a rune. And, oh, Mr. Chrono sounds interesting. You channel your blood magic to health and restore vitality. Mending wounds faster than they form. Anything that helps you stay alive is good, but you can, like I say, you can pick your companion based on your preferred playstyle. Really do like this element of the game, but it's, now you've got to really pay attention to where you are in your little party. So let's go ahead. Let's see how many things we can collect at one time. Let's spend another bit of our gold, get another upgrade. Oh, a sanguine pool upgrade. Happy days. I'm going to get this just because I'm here. Let's get the soul chakarran upgraded. Let's cause more mayhem. We're going around just wiping all sorts out. Look at how many things we've got to collect. The XP shards, whatever you call them. Jolly things scattered around the floor everywhere. You see all these different things on the map. Say weapon-based upgrade. See what we get. The verdant rune cane. Meh. Is what I say to that. We'll have another blood spear though. Let's take that another level higher. Oh, there's a chesty thing there. Look at that chest. In the middle of the map. I'm just coming to it on the right hand side now. About 2 o'clock. There it is. Let's hover around there. Oh, watch out for the traps. Can't walk into them. You'll get damaged. Dagger of the Damned. Let's get that up another level. It's actually an awful lot of fun, this game. It is nice being able to just relax and just go through these early levels again multiple times sometimes just to collect the extra stuff to progress your game. Now, the minute to go, I'm going to go get the magnet and watch how much all that stuff on the ground. There's so many shardy things, whatever they are. Jewel things to collect. Watch how much my level is going to increase. I'm on level 39 at the moment. And that's the number next to my health bar, just above the character. Look at this. Look. Ooh, Soul Chakram to 9. Why not? Go on, let's do it. Let's get on level 10. And another one. That was from all that stuff we just collected. Look, how many levels am I going up here? Oh, what the heck? This is fantastic. We're still going. It's unstoppable. Thanos has got nothing on this fella. Meteors fall. Ha ha ha. I bat them back like a baseball player. They think they can touch me. They can't. They're just doomed. Oh, might as well get this while we're here. Increasing max health by 54%. That's a lot. Might as well get that while we're here. Oh, it's going to be a epic one. Or a rare one, rather, the purple one. Right, might as well bash some of these lot up while I'm spinning around like a crazy... What was his name? Oh, sanguine pool, let's get that. Coyote fella. PlayStation game. Spun around like a maniac. Can't think of the name of the game. But it was fun. Sanguine pool, let's get that up another level. Fireballs target me. No! I target the fireballs. 10 seconds to go is where we start planning our route for the collection phase. Should we get another power up while we're here? Why not? Oh, and that was a good thing I did that as well. Look at that. We're going to get that absolutely powered up. Bracelet of Sacred Shards. Happy days. Here we go. 1 second to go. Collection phase. Whiz bang. Have we got time to collect all this? Most of it. Not too bad. Small bit of a wastage there on the left hand side, so I could have maybe planned that a little bit better. And we're 2 stages away from the boss, so let's now do... What should we do? Grants Purple Essence. That's a good thing to do. So we'll do this one, and then I'll show you the boss, and then the rather fun last stage. It's only fun if you're quite powerful, otherwise you can get wiped out pretty quickly. But it's a good thing to show just how chaotic it can go. So it can go absolutely nuts. But one thing I think the game does a really good job of And that is, there's so much going on the screen sometimes, but I've never got to a point where it's kind of unclear where your character is and things like that. It can get, you know, a little bit challenging to just focus on yourself when you've got multiple companions, as I said earlier, but that's, again, like part of the game. Let's grab this. And the actual increasing in power part of building up your castle, really enjoy it. Look at the size of my sanguine pool, it's absolutely huge. What should we have? Let's get that onto the next level. I wonder if we get to fuse anything here, because I really want to show the fuse part. It's absolutely awesome. Well, let's get that to the next level. Absolutely, why not? See, I've got a bit obsessed with collecting the things around there, the shardy gem things, because there's so much going on. If you find a magnet, you don't have to do that. It's one thing to always remember. A magnet will absolutely do that for you. So, as soon as you find a magnet, it's not on every level, I don't think. Charmfang has been summoned to his doom. Come on in. Come on in, lawyer. Elder Blood Core. I love that. He's dead already. Charmfang. I charmed his fang, and he got smashed. Right, oh, we found a magnet. Excellent stuff. Let's get that on level 10. Let's just cause a bit more mayhem while we're in. Still can't remember the name of the game, the creative fella. You know the one. It's fun round. Crash Bandicoot! Just remembered it. Have a look at how much we're just about to collect from all this. It's very satisfying. Yeah. We'll increase our companions' mana gen by 36.4%. And we'll have a bit of a blood spear leveled up. And we'll have... Look at that! Now we're going to fuse this! Watch this! This is one of the best parts of the game. Hurls a bloody chakram that shreds through enemies. On hit, erupt blood spikes from the target. And inherited power 49. We've going to fuse these together. Just this now is just like epic fun. We're just going to just smash everything to bits. This is all part of the benefits of being able to replay early levels and a more powered up state. Go round in circles again, always do. Don't know why. Everybody's just getting smashed a bit. It's all we get our health increase because we really need it. We don't, but it's there, so we get it. Moonthorn has been summoned to death. Doomwing should be Moonface's new name. Look, he's dead already. Bye bye. Yeah, but to summarise a little bit, because we're coming up towards the last stage now. Graphics, I think, are really good. I mean, if you liked Vampire Survivors, then obviously the thing about that was it's like a pixel game. It's one of those games that's pixel based and the graphics are technically bad. You know, they're like, you know, quite low level graphics kind of thing. This is like definitely a step up from that. Graphic wise, it actually looks really nice in places and retains the ability to still see really clearly for the most part of the game where you're going without it looking too confusing. The music, I think, is decent most of the time. Can get a bit repetitive. I wouldn't have minded different music for each stage, so it felt a bit more unique rather than the same kind of music coming up multiple times and sometimes not entirely feeling fit in to the stage and what's going on. Let's have that. But it's still good. And some of the music in the castle itself is really cool as well. Sound effects completely and always sufficient and do a decent job. And for what this costs, I think it's actually really good value because I've already put a small amount of hours into it. Excuse my throat. But really enjoying it, and I've still got absolutely stacks to do. Alright, so this is the boss. First bossy character is a tree. It's a purple tree, and we are going to absolutely take it down. I'm going to skip that part of the story so I don't spoil it for you. And should be straightforward. You can see the area it's going to hit at most of the time. Our sanguine pool is causing damage just by automatically being in the area. Use our dash to dash out of the way quickly if we think it's going to be in range with one of its wallops. Oh, like that little cone arc attack there. And Morath is down. Absolutely and always defeated, and you pick up your rewards. I get auto collected, which is nice. Thank you very much. Right now I've maxed out on my blood ores. I've just noticed that. So I'm not going to be able to collect any more. I think you can increase that by upgrading certain stuff elsewhere. But here when you get to the end, it says congratulations, you defeated the boss of this area. Will you return to the castle to grow stronger and prepare for your next adventure, or continue onward to push your limits in the endless loop and try to earn bloodstones? Well, I'll leave that part for you to enjoy. I'm not going to show that because it is a really good part of the game. So I'll just return to the castle and show what happens afterwards. Now, as you defeat each boss, sometimes a extra dialogue thing will come up and you'll have another chat with the intimidating but oddly saucy woman in here. Here she is. Hello.
Hello, Roderick.
How you doing, oddly saucy but intimidating woman? And you'll have a bit of a chat with her sometimes once you've defeated certain enemies, and she'll give you a little bit of praise sometimes. But you can actually upgrade these things as well. Like, I can guarantee an upgrade on that by just pressing the R1 button using resources. If I've got enough, but I haven't, it's only a 75% chance. I don't want to risk it. And these purple essence ones, the upgrade chance is a lot lower. It takes a lot more of them to increase the chance. Again, I don't like taking a chance on things like that, and this is the best upgrade I think I've got at the moment, so I'm absolutely going to leave it on that still. And you can take a look at your other ones and see what you got in there. Other places of interest in the castle. Go on, you sit back down again. My work here is done. She'll sit back down again in a minute. You can have these, I forget what they're called now, extra companions or helpers kind of thing, which you blew the horn and they dropped various things. This fella in here, look, we've done that. We can collect that. 80 reputation done, and we've collected that. Happy days. More reputation. Uncommon item. New quest line unlocked. This is really, really satisfying, all these different parts of this game. Really like it. Let's pop out of here and have a chat with somebody else. Over here you can look at your inventory. You've got a lot of stuff to sort out for me. You can equip stuff, unequip it. You can dismantle things and all sorts. There's a lot going on. But it's all in a really easy to learn way.
Vampires
things
together.
unlock periodically, one bit at a time. Like here you can activate an ability. You can upgrade that by spending those green shield thingies. You can upgrade the passive ability by pressing the R2 button instead. Let's do that. She's one of my favourite companions to get, but you got to spend your resources wisely still, because she may not appear when you go to the companion pool. She may not be one of the ones that comes out. See, it's good to get a handful of these and upgrade the ones which you like the most. So very important to do that. What else we got going on? What's he after?
Building never ends.
Oh, this is the one where we can unlock different parts of the castle, and I've got plenty. Look, so we can do this. So what does this do? This grants plus 30 maximum HP, increases attack damage by 15%. That is a big deal. I think I'm going to do that. So I've got enough. 100 of those, whatever they are called, we'll buy them. And then you see this little upgrade of the castle, and it just gets better and better. It's really cool, this part of the game. I really like it. 30 maximum HP is not as good as, to me, health gen per minute. Let's do that, and we've improved our table. Look at that, much better. Much posher, thank you very much. Can we do that anymore? 18? Oh, I haven't got enough. I've only got 80. So I can save up a bit more. I can spend what I've got on this. I'll spend what I've got on this just so show the building element of how your castle builds up. Really, really cool part of the game. Love it. Right, Tatas. Been in there. You still dash around here a little bit as well. Oh, so where you do your upgrades. This is cool as well. So people that have watched this video so far, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. As you earn your blood orb things, blood ores, you can spend all these. I've actually been putting these into the attack part of it more than anything. I really like the way you can increase the chances of freezing and burning, and then we can increase the percentage chance of that happening at the same time. Might as well get the last one of this. Another 5% damage. It doesn't sound a lot, but it all builds up. All sorts of upgrade paths there, which are really, really cool. And we've got 1,000 out of 1,000 of those blood thingies. We'll go and spend some of them before calling the video a day. Video or a day. Right, so we're gonna shall I unlock these or some of these ones? So we can unlock for that. Let's get all these unlocked. And all these things like little different benefits. Still got to work out some of this myself, but it is all a great deal of fun. And when you go to the stage selection thing, like these ones are unavailable until you've completed the previous one. So I've completed all these ones to unlock the ones higher up, and now we get into the parts of the castle where things actually get a little bit more difficult, shall we say. But you can choose different levels. I'm on normal. You can change it to nightmare, or you can change it to hell as well, which is really cool. Now that's not unlocked until you complete the stage on nightmare, so there's plenty of playability in this game for your money, and I think for what it costs, it's actually a terrific value, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm still enjoying it. So if you enjoyed this video, there it is. You can download it via the PSN store. Really enjoyable game. And yeah, bash the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. But I'm going to go back into the place over here and have a chat with the intimidating, scary, but oddly sexy woman. And I'll see you in the next video. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.